Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another amazing Saturday afternoon on my show, Learning from Life Experiences. So, I hope you're doing good. Half the day is already over and it's bright and sunny outside. So, before I move forward, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Colonel Aditya Singhal, a veteran with 33 years of experience in the Indian Army. And now, in my second innings, I'm a mind hacker and a mindset shift coach. And in this journey of almost 4 years as a mind hacker and a mindset shift coach, I have uh, grown as a person, as a coach, and also I have been able to life in a positive manner. And in this process, I also realized that in addition to working with people, I can also do something more by sharing my insights that I have picked up while interacting with my clients, while interacting with my fellow coaches, and also maybe this might uh, help somebody in some manner, you don't know. And so in this series, uh, today I'm going to talk about challenges. And as we all know, challenges are something which are part of our life. And they could be small, they could be big, they could be huge. But what matters is how you how you uh, overcome these challenges of yours. What actions do you take in order to? Hi, Mitesh. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Colonel. Good to see you, and thank you
Yeah,
for having me
absolutely. Good
here.
to see you too. Finally,
My pleasure.
we work together.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Mitesh, I was just building up the what do you call background of our conversation with our audience who are joining us, and we were just talking about challenges and so how uh, each one of us take our challenges in a different manner and how each one of us, you know, uh, overcome them in a different manner. So before I move forward with that, I would like you to tell our audience a little bit about yourself as to where are you from and what do you do with it.
Thank you so much. My pleasure, Colonel. So, hello everyone. Good
So
evening. I am
can you
Mitesh Shah.
increase the volume, Mitesh? Your volume is a little bit low.
Okay, let me check. Now,
Now it is
is
better.
better?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
let me just put. Yeah, so I am Mitesh Shah from Bombay.
Yeah.
My headphone.
I think maybe if you
Yeah.
remove your headphones, you might sound better.
Now just check.
Now it is better.
Better. Huh? Okay, fine. I just put both my headphones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I proceed?
Yes, yes. Now you're good to go. Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Mhm. Seems like there's a issue with the network. So while it comes back, while Mitesh comes back, let me welcome Alphavira, welcome Aisha, Karthik, Morira Libre. Welcome, Namrata. Hi, Gurpreet. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing? And as I was talking about challenges, uh, can you in the chat box either type or say as to how do you take these challenges uh, in your life that you face? What what is your go-to method of firstly handling these challenges which you face on day-to-day manner or day-to-day basis? Are they big? Are they small? Are they easy? Are they difficult? So how do you take them? You can uh, type in the chat, or you can even send your questions to me while we are waiting for Mitesh to join us back. So, so what I was saying was that challenges are part of our life. Yeah, Mitesh, are you back? Yes, you're back. I think you're back. So you can. I've sent you a request to join. If you can accept it on the call, it is not able to join. Mitesh, maybe if you can send me a request, if you can hear me, I'm also inviting you again. Yeah, I've sent you an invitation again, Mitesh. So challenges are part of our life, and they will keep on coming at us at every step that we take, in every area of our life, whether it is our career, whether it is our home front, whether it is with friends, family, anybody. But what matters is how do we handle these challenges? What is our go-to mechanism? And do we get overwhelmed by the challenges that we face in our life, or do we take them on their face value and take certain actions to uh, handle them in a better manner? So, for doing that, for handling the challenges, uh, so Mitesh, I think there's some issue with your network or what? Can you send me a request? Yeah, so Namrata says, no matter how big or small, when something happens, I allow myself to feel whatever comes up, frustration, anger, uh, etc. And once I have felt those feelings, I make peace with the situation. Okay. Aisha, what I was asking was that how do you take your challenges in your life? Do they feel easy to overcome, or do they feel difficult, or how? What is your go-to manner in handling these challenges that you are facing in your life? So, Mitesh, I can see you. You are there, but I have sent you a request also to join. Can you just give me a second? I think Mitesh is facing some issues. Mitesh, my network is all right because I'm able to speak. I can hear. Can everyone hear me clearly? Please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, now Mitesh is there. Hi, Mitesh, you're back.
Yeah, yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay,
I'm so
okay.
sorry,
Not
but yeah,
an
that's the
issue.
way life
Not an
is.
issue.
Yeah. So this in fact is a very good metaphor. Like life has always thrown challenges to me, and this is how I have always overcome it.
Yeah.
So in this technological era, these are the challenges that you come across every day, and this is how you have to live with it. So similarly, similarly, I'm from Mumbai. When I was 6 months old, I was conditioned with polio. Instead of taking the polio doses in both my lower limbs. So the
Mm-hmm.
best gift given to me by my dad, which I use up till now, are the crutches and the calipers, which I
Oh.
cherish the most.
Mm.
So I've been
Yeah,
using
I
that.
remember. I remember you
Luckily,
mentioning about
in
that.
spite of my parents
Can you tell
not
the audience as to how did you take these crutches as a gift, and how did you use them as as your superpower to move forward in life and handle the challenges that you were facing? Just give me a second. So, Aisha says it is really easy when I'm in a good state, but really hard when in average or below average state. Yeah, Aisha, when we are in a good state, it is very easy for us to overcome the challenges that we face in our life. And when you are, and it is all about your state, because many people would not understand what state is. So state is how what are the thoughts going on in the back of your mind on a day-to-day basis, and what are the voices telling you, which are the running in the back of your mind. Those protective voices, which say either they will tell you that yes, uh, yeah, uh, you can do what you want to do, or the otherwise might question you, how can you do this because you don't have X, Y, Z, or you don't have the capability or something like that. Yeah, Mitesh, yes.
Yeah. So sorry. Am I audible? Just
Okay.
yeah. Let me just fix my headphones. I don't know why this net is behaving so abnormally today.
So this is another challenge, and it is a live example of how we handle our
Just hold on.
challenges in our life.
so good to go.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
So apologize to everyone, especially you, Colonel,
Thank you.
for keeping you waiting for so long.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I hope now the network stays.
So while Nitesh comes back, coming on to what uh, uh, Namrata said. So no matter how big or small, when something happens, I allow myself to feel whatever comes up in my mind, as whether frustration, anger, etc. And once I've felt those feelings, I make peace with the situation. Yes, Namrata, yes, that's a great thing to handle the situations or challenges that you're facing in life. And then coming on to Aisha, you talked about the state. Yes, average state or good state or below average state is also another thing. I don't know if there's some issue with the Mitesh. While Mitesh sorts out, yeah, I think now he's back. Okay. So while Mitesh joins us, so anybody else who would like to share as to what is your way to handle your challenges in your life? Yeah, you can type in the chat box, and if you want to join, you can send me a request. We can actually speak to you. Yeah, yeah, Mitesh, you're back. So one thing is one thing is what I realized while I was working with my fellow coaches and while I was working with my clients and also while I was going through these transformation myself, that everything depends upon what are the thoughts that are going on in our mind, what are we thinking about, how are we taking things in our life, whether we take them as a problem or as an opportunity. Because many times we see that if we take a challenge as an opportunity, we can definitely find a way out to handle them, as also we can. Yeah, Mitesh. Yeah, Natya, all well. How are you? I'm really very thankful to you that you're always there with supporting me in my Instagram live. And you say that you handle your challenges constructively, looking at how you can grow, what you can learn, and how you move on. Yes, absolutely. I Siri and Neelam, welcome. So, so how are you guys? So Mitesh, maybe if you don't use the headphones, you speak without them, it'll be clear. Because now I can see you, your net
Yeah,
seems to be
I'm trying.
stabilized.
Yeah, I tried that also.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying that also. Am I
Yeah,
audible
yeah,
properly, clearly?
absolutely. You're loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. So let's not waste any more time and get
Yes,
going. Really
absolutely.
appreciate your patience, Colonel. Really appreciate the patience of each and everyone present over here.
Yeah. So, so Mitesh,
Yeah, so
you were telling us that the biggest, the biggest gift that you got were the crutches and calipers, and you use them as your power.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, can you tell us a
Yes,
little bit about
absolutely.
how did you go about doing that? What was that inner strength or inner power which helped you do what you did to overcome your challenges in life?
Nothing, Colonel, like at that point of time, I was hardly 3.5 years.
Hmm.
So I was very, very rigid and I was against wearing calipers and crutches and I used to cry. The
Okay.
moment my mother used to get it in front of me, I used to come to know, like, now this is the time they'll force me to wear these calipers
Yeah.
and force me to walk with crutches.
Mhm.
So I used to run away to my grandmom, and as you know, grandparents have always been the safeguard of
Absolutely. Yeah.
grandchildren.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So here it was like, she was the one who used to motivate me.
Okay.
She used to bribe me like, if you wear it, I will give you a toy today.
Oh.
The next day it was like, if you wear it today, I will give you 50 paisa.
Uh-huh.
So that kind of bribing she did, and that tricked me into getting or wearing my calipers. And gradually, when I started walking with it, by the time I realized, like, this is it. Like, if I want to walk, this is going
Hmm.
to be the way. Otherwise, I need to crawl.
Yeah.
When I, like, when I don't wear my crutches and calipers in the house, I crawl and
Hmm.
roam
Yeah.
around. So then, if I need to walk in the world, that was it was given into me in my head, like, this is the way it will be.
Yeah.
So you're going to be
Okay.
four-legged throughout your life.
Hmm. So that
So
was the
fortunately,
beginning,
my
or
parents were,
yeah.
very, very supportive.
Hmm. So moving forward, how was your journey from your childhood to now, where you are doing so many multiple things, and you're doing so many things that a normal person would also fear doing them, but you're absolutely fearless, and you're setting examples for people to learn from you, and how one can be incredible. So can you tell us a little bit about your current journey as to what are you doing and how are you
So,
handling things in your life.
yeah, so first of all, I don't understand the concept of normal person.
Okay.
Yeah, so it varies from person to person.
Mhm.
Like what a specially abled person can do, probably an able-bodied is unable to do.
Absolutely. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
So like born in a very humble family where we used to stay in a 10 by 10 room with a
Hmm.
makeshift kitchen and we used to use community toilets.
Okay.
So coming from that humble middle class background to now thinking of buying a Mercedes S class.
Wow.
So that is what I defined my journey. I'm very, very proud about it. I've already planned out
Hmm.
my one of the baselines, as you said, is fearless.
Hmm.
My
Yeah.
integrity, family.
Hmm.
So for me, getting a
Nainital,
Mercedes
Assam.
is no big deal. But I am still happy with my Honda City.
Uh-huh.
But that is going to be a wonderful present for my dad who has sacrificed his entire youth just to make me stand on my feet,
Hmm.
just to make me where I am today.
Yeah.
He has played a very, very crucial role.
Hmm.
It is going to be a gift for my wife who has
Uh-huh.
been through the ups and downs of my life.
Hmm.
And it is going to be also a lesson for my son.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like if, if you will to aspire to achieve anything, impossible is nothing.
Absolutely. So what I say,
Provided
Mitesh, is impossible is I am possible.
absolutely, absolutely impossible itself says I am possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fortunately, my parents, in spite of being uneducated, they always wanted their kids to be educated, learned,
Mhm.
and do well. So they have always pushed me to do very well in academics. Fortunately, I had got, they put me in a very okay school,
Mhm.
but the teachers were excellent because they couldn't afford it, first of all. And second thing was, it was very close to our place so that they could lift me and take me there.
Yeah.
So it was close by. So that was the thing. Fortunately, the teachers were amazing. They helped me and instilled that values in me,
Mhm.
that never say die attitude in me.
Yeah.
And they had never had this kind of disparison between me and my peers.
Uh-huh.
No disparity at all.
That's
Everyone was
very, very
treated equally.
important. That's very important.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was never given any special treatment for that matter. And
Mhm.
that also, I feel somehow did the trick. I always feel whatever one needs to have or want should be given on merit.
Absolutely. Mhm.
So I always treat everything. I never ask for any special consideration. Even
Mhm.
for voting, when I went right now, now the Honorable Prime Minister had started the service of home voting
Mhm.
for specially challenged.
Yeah.
I didn't opt for it.
You went to the polling booth and cast a vote.
I went to the polling booth. I was standing in the queue. The
Mhm.
the policeman was quite gentleman. Like he asked me to go inside,
Mhm.
but I said I'm fine standing in the queue when others are standing. Even I
Mhm.
would prefer to stand because I have never considered myself and was disabled.
Ah. Yes.
I consider myself as normal as everyone else is. And if I compare myself with my family, my dad doesn't know driving. I
Ah.
drive a four-wheeler. My
Okay.
wife doesn't know swimming. I'm a state level para
Oh,
swimmer.
yeah. Wow. I know.
And no one in my seven generations has ever even thought about competing or playing a sport, and here I am playing on a national level wheelchair lawn tennis.
Yeah. So
So
Mitesh, can you,
very very grateful.
yeah. So Mitesh, can you tell our audience as to how did you firstly get motivated to do all these things that you are doing, which a normal able-bodied person feels 10 times to do? And secondly, what was your inner strength which made you that superhero wherein everybody looks up to you as a role model, especially your son, your family members, and your friends and peers around you. So, what is that superpower, or what is that shining light or the fire in the belly, as we used to say in the army, which made you do so many things and excel at everything? Like that is more important. Not only doing, but excelling at everything.
So as I told you, very very grateful to Almighty to give me a healthy body in spite of all the physical challenges,
Ah.
healthy mind which is controlling my life, and the environment which I have is stupendous.
Mhm.
How much I speak about my family, the support I have of my friends is invaluable. It's going to be less.
Mhm.
It is because of the kind of environment that I have, I've been able to do what things what I've been doing.
Mhm.
And as far as you that fire within, it comes naturally when I went to request for a driving license to the RTO.
Uh-huh.
The first answer was, from there, the first reaction was, तुम्ही नाही चालू शकणार, तुम्हाला नाही भेटणार,
Mhm.
आप कैसे चलाएगा,
Ah.
यू आर नॉट फिट टू ड्राइव.
Mhm.
So the internal talk was, just get lost, give me a chance, and I will drive you crazy.
Ah.
So, when then I had gone to the transport commissioner's office and I visited him. I told him, you just straight away write a board and put it in public.
Mhm.
People like me don't deserve to live. It's as simple as that.
Ah.
So he was taken aback. What the hell are you saying?
Mhm.
So I said, when a person with so many physical challenges is trying to lead a normal life, a
Mhm.
so-called normal life,
Yeah.
though instead of supporting the cause, why are you creating the hurdles and obstacles?
Mhm.
What are you getting out of it?
Yeah.
Do you derive some pleasure? Then do let me know.
Mhm.
So then he could align with my thoughts,
Mhm.
and then he wrote to the RTO, the rules are there in place.
Mhm.
He doesn't want any special consideration.
Yeah.
If he fit, if he is fit for driving, if such kind of devices are available with modifications, please go ahead and don't
Mhm.
harass him.
Okay.
These were the
Yeah.
words he called up the RTO and told the commissioner over there.
Mhm.
So next day when I went to the RTO, I got a royal treatment, like
Wow.
all the way the call from transport commissioner. So I clearly told them, I don't need any royal treatment. You just do what you are supposed to do and let me do what I want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I can assure you one thing, whatever I do will be in the purview of laws and rules and regulations.
Mhm.
So then they issued me this driving license. I had the challenge of, who will teach me how to drive.
Uh-huh.
So each and every step has been a challenge.
Yeah.
And that challenge itself, the resolve has got stronger and stronger within me to overcome it. And
Mhm.
likewise, I've made adversity as a stepping stone for success, for excel, whatever you call it. But I
Absolutely.
feel, I'm just living a so-called normal
Mhm.
life, enjoying my life. I'd never thought like a colonel will be calling me for his live Insta. Just imagine how grateful I am. Like, it is a privilege of mine to be in front of colonel who has served the nation.
Mhm.
How many people do get such, chance and opportunity?
Mhm.
And here you are inviting me, calling me.
Yeah.
So just imagine, how grateful life has been, showering with all the blessings possible.
Absolutely. So, Mitesh, can you also share your journey as a coach? Because this was one area which you excel, you the challenges which you face. What was that trigger, or what was that thing that made you become a coach and help people transform their life? What was that I would say motivation or idea how which came into your mind, and how did that happen, and how was your coaching journey going on?
So I feel this was a very, very natural process, and
Mm-hmm.
somehow that was my inner calling. So it got manifested like
Mm-hmm.
within my community of the so-called, specially abled community.
Yeah.
I see these people, either they are not educated
Mm-hmm.
or they come from a very, very economically backward section.
Uh-huh.
So somehow they are confined to the four walls of their house.
Mm. Yeah.
And the mindset of the society is like they are a liability,
Mm.
good for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I had taken upon me to convert these kind of liabilities into assets.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So then people used to come to me, like, when I fought through my journey of getting the license done and all these things, and then
Mm-hmm.
driving. And up till now, for an information, I have driven 85,000 kilometers of my car through the length and breadth of India.
Wow. Oh, that's really great.
Yeah, so I could feel many people wanted to drive, but
Uh,
because of the attitude of the government organization, they were scared to
yes.
approach,
Yeah.
or they just went away thinking, I'm not fit to drive because
Mm-hmm.
he just shoo me away.
Yeah.
So then I tied up with the person who had customized my car.
Okay.
So this car did a wonderful trick for me, the as soon as I got my car and I started driving on my own, my confidence kept on growing.
Mm.
The more I drive, the more confident I got.
Okay. Mm.
And this is how my confidence kept on growing manifold.
Mm.
But somehow, I was happy. I was in a very, very highest state.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow, something inner, it was pinching me. I was unable to find that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was reading through a book, it struck me. Immediately, I called up this guy who had customized my car. I told him, I want to meet you. We want to fix up a meeting with you. There is something
Mm-hmm.
very urgent I need to speak to you. He was
Mm-hmm.
very kind. He's a very good friend of mine. And today we have collaborated and we are doing many things
Okay.
with his NGO.
Oh.
So I went to him. I told him, henceforth, whoever comes to you to inquire for a car, you just don't do anything. You just give them my number. I will see to it what has to be done.
Okay.
And I'll make sure you will get your business. I don't
Oh.
want any commission, any business from you, but I'll
Uh-huh.
make sure you'll get your business.
Mm-hmm.
So he was very happy. whoever used to call, I used to tell them all the way of doing, getting things done, right
Mhm.
from the learning license and the fitness certificate, which car to buy, from where to buy, what is the
Mhm.
modification required, which doctor to approach, which hospital, government hospital
Yeah.
to go for getting the desired certificates,
Mhm.
everything. I made a list of this and I used to just share it with
Okay.
everyone. And after that, I used to teach them driving also.
Oh, oh, wow, wonderful.
So up till now, I have taught 23 people driving across India.
Okay. That's really great,
Yeah,
Mitesh. Yeah.
yeah. So that has become a community now.
Mm.
So wherever I go, whichever city I go, I have some car parked for me. I take their car and I roam around.
Mm.
I don't need any car.
That's really great.
So
That's
such
really
kind of
great.
love I'm getting everywhere.
Mhm.
So you know, then this thing, one thing led to another, and then I started writing letters, and by writing letters, I started drafting RTIs
Oh,
to unearth information from the government.
uh-huh.
So that helped me getting all the information regarding Disability Act, regarding cars. Now we are fighting for the parking in the society and on the street
Okay.
for specially challenged.
Uh-huh.
So we have been successful in getting a priority parking in malls and theaters and everywhere. If you see now, you will see that
Yeah, I have
specialized
seen they
parking,
have got
priority
special
parking.
parking places for people with special abilities. They are
Yeah,
earmarked
so
so
we
that
had
you
to
don't have to
really
run around
correct.
finding a parking place. Yes.
Yeah, so we had to really fight tooth and nail. Somehow
Hmm.
we got it. So
Hmm.
now I have become an RTI expert as well. So I
Oh, one.
help people draft RTI and unearth all the so-called information from the government
Uh-huh.
and helping people.
Hmm.
So this thing, helping them, somehow people look up to me if I can help them in any other way.
Hmm.
So I used to just train them
Hmm.
mentally. This is
Yeah.
what you can do. Please do it. Don't worry. What will happen only if you fail?
Yeah.
What will happen? Worst come worst
Absolutely.
is,
Hmm.
yeah. Worst come worst, what will happen?
You will not achieve what you are
Nothing will
looking for.
happen. You will,
Absolutely. Nothing will
yes,
happen.
you will only get some wonderful experiences.
Hmm.
So I always tell them there is no failure. There is only feedback.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So from that feedback, with that feedback, again, with whatever setback you have, take the right feedback and then bounce back.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it also helps you become more mentally resilient and more mentally strong and also to do better than what you do the last time.
Yes, absolutely. So this is how it started, and when during COVID, when I had nothing to do,
Hmm.
I got this opportunity of getting myself, certified as a coach.
Yeah.
In fact, it was happening, it was manifesting before COVID, and
Mm.
somehow during COVID, I had that time to invest,
Yeah.
and then fortunately got it done, got myself certified. Now I am a certified NLP master practitioner. Next year I am planning for train the trainer.
Uh-huh.
So I keep on updating and updating myself so that I can help my clients.
Yeah.
So wherever I go, this is what I do, this is what I say now. The people who were ignorant of giving me the license,
Mm.
now the same set of people, same set of organization, they call me for orientation.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Isn't it amazing?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Mitesh. Like,
Yeah, so I always jokingly tell them, की first of all, काय तुम्ही करतात? तुम्ही पहिला आम्हाला धक्का मारून बाहेर काढतात आणि नंतर स्वागत करतात. So they also, laugh and we have this kind of banter. But the
Mhm.
point is, they call me there to teach the new recruits how to be sensitive towards especially challenge
Mhm.
and in general as
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
and to learn from me. Probably they feel, if I just narrate my story, they learn quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So many people, schools, colleges, universities, everyone calls me to know about my life.
Mm-hmm.
So right from childhood that we've been doing in the school, I still remember teacher used to tell me to write an essay on myself,
Oh.
if you remember.
Uh-huh.
The same thing I'm doing right now. They call me and talk about myself.
Yeah. That's really great. That's really great, Mitesh. And you
So
you
that's what
have you
I
have
keep
a
on doing.
you have a you have a amazing I would say amazing story or amazing inspiration for everybody who's there right now on the call. And I also have with us one of my mentors, Commander Vijay Kumar. Welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm I'm good. So nice to hear this story of very, very, as you said, more than resilience. It is, the I have to do this, that sort of spirit, and also encouraging others to do,
Absolutely.
overcome the
Absolutely.
difficulties himself, and making others also do the same thing. Fantastic. I mean, I heard your story. Hats off to you and salute to you.
Thank you so much, sir. But I always, I thank my parents, I thank God, and all the well wishers like Colonel who've been inviting me, who blesses me every day. Now, in my wheelchair tennis journey, you won't believe I was looking out for a coach for 3 years.
Mm.
No one was ready to teach a person on wheelchair because they don't know.
Yeah.
That is not a
Yeah.
question. They don't know because they don't want to.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you want to, of course, you will find a way. The
Absolutely.
problem over here is the mindset. They don't want to. That's why they don't
Yes.
know.
Correct.
So, but the resilience and the resolve was so strong. Somehow, I found a coach after 3 years, and that coach, as Colonel knows, he is 83-year young,
Wow.
Mm.
and
Inspiration
he
to us
doesn't
also.
charge a penny. Yeah, he doesn't charge a penny,
Yeah.
and he calls me up every day morning 5:30. Mitesh, today what time are we meeting?
Ah,
His enthusiasm is like a 19-year-old.
Hi, Aki.
fantastic.
Welcome.
So God has been so kind. Like all across, I'm meeting such divine souls, wonderful souls in this journey, who is helping me and have been very very instrumental in shaping what I am today. So the
Correct.
credit entirely cannot be only on me. Of course, the efforts are there by me, but it is the environment
Yes,
which has
absolutely.
supported me.
Mm.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have been possible to do the things what I've been doing and what I have been today.
Yeah, that is your humility. But otherwise, I mean, if you are good, you'll attract good people.
Absolutely.
So you're attracting the good
That's
people because
what
you yourself are good.
yeah. So that's what I've been taught in the house, in a joint family, a traditional Gujarati joint family. You know, where you support each other, you suppress your wants and needs because there is someone else in the family whose wants and needs are more important at that point of time. So you
Correct.
need to respect that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So those values have been instilled in me, and this is how I live my life. This is how I've been leading my life, and
Mm.
rest of the life, like wherever I go, I end my speech with this quote:
Hmm.
"One life, one mission, contribution."
Yeah. One
Exactly.
life, one mission contribution. Wonderful, Mitesh.
Correct.
Wonderful.
That is a life's purpose.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So thank you very much,
So
Mitesh,
well,
for joining us on this live, and it was really very, very amazing. And I would say it would have opened the eyes of many people who are watching you today and hearing your story. And as we say, let your story inspire the world. So your what you shared with each one of us on this session today would have inspired many, especially those who are physically able but mentally disabled. As we say, there are many people who are physically fit, but their mind doesn't work. They are not. They are stuck in a place that they are not able to move up, and they are looking for inspiration, and they are looking for external factors to help them move forward. So your story, which you shared with us, would definitely show them a way as to if you want to, as you rightly said, if you want to do something, you can do anything in this life, and there's no way anything can stop you from moving forward. And one more thing I want to share with the audience about Mitesh is that now Mitesh himself has become a wheelchair tennis coach. He's also a he's also a scuba diver. He's a swimmer, and he's got so many things or so many feathers in his cap, which a so-called normal person would aspire to do, but do not get. So, Mitesh, you are a big inspiration of, and of course, yes, yoga experts. Sneha, Tara says yoga, yes, yoga, and one thing which I could, if you say, as you said, your go-to thing is you want to do it, go and do it, and show the world what you are capable of. And Mitesh had also told me that you're also going to come out with your book very soon. So, what is your book going to be about, and when is it going to see the when will we get a chance to see that book of yours?
Yeah, thank you so much. The book is almost 70% ready.
Okay.
Just a little bit is pending. I wanted it to release it last year itself.
Uh-huh.
Then one of my mentor, he told me to hold on, do some other things, and then release it.
Okay.
So I want to make I don't want to release the book just for the heck of releasing it. I want to make it a bestseller.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm working on that at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And once I feel, I have achieved that level, it will be released that day itself. And it is about the challenges which I have faced in my day-to-day life and how people can, derive inspiration
Mm-hmm.
from those challenges because people will relate to some or the other incident in some way or the other.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so probably, they might get some kind of inspiration from there. And that's what the entire idea about writing this book.
So thank you very much, Mitesh, and I'm really, I would say, I feel very honored to have you here on my show. And the biggest takeaway for me is that the kind of things that you have achieved in your life with your sheer willpower and determination and the, as we say, fire in the belly, with the support, of course, as you said, with your parents and the environment, that is something which makes you a role model for many people who want to do it, but do these kind of things, but they are not able to do it because of some fear, or whether it could be a fear of failure, or maybe what people will say, how will I do it. So now I think they will get inspired to overcome their challenges, as we started with the challenges. The challenges will keep on coming in our life. It is totally on us whether we take the challenge as an obstacle or whether we take that challenge as an opportunity or a stepping stone to achieve success in our life. So thank you very much, Mitesh. Thank you for a
Absolutely.
great, amazing, inspiring session for everybody who's here with us and watching you and listening to you. And I wish you all the very best. And I am fortunate to have been part of your journey and have come across you in this community. And it is a great honor for me also to be working with you. So thank you, Mitesh, and all the very best. And I wanted to ask you one more question because we have now
Sure.
that we have these Para Olympics taking place where India has been sending their players. So when are we going to see you participating in one of the events in the Para Olympics?
So the plan is like, as you know, as a coach, we define our goals and we work on our goals,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, so my target is to get on international stage by 2026.
Okay.
So still 1.5 year for me to slog
Mm-hmm.
and then attain a certain kind of level
Mm.
and then start playing international circuits.
Okay. That's really great.
So hopefully health permits
Mm-hmm.
and if it destined, it will definitely happen. And for that, I really take inspiration from people like who better than you, armed forces people who are always, lived by discipline.
Mm.
And I feel, discipline always defines destiny.
Yeah. And I can read the comments in the chat box which are coming there. So Sneha Gantara says that you will surely do it, and it is not hopefully, it will definitely happen because you are a all-rounder, you are a fighter, you are a inspiration for each one of us, and we will see you participating in the Olympics as you have set a goal for yourself for 2026. We will see you there at that highest level. And not only will you participate, but you will also win because you have the will to win. That is, if you
Yeah,
want to win, you will
absolutely,
win.
absolutely.
Absolutely. So thank
Yeah,
you very much,
that's what,
Mitesh. Thank you.
always,
Yeah,
aspire to win. That's what it is. You shouldn't settle for anything less. But
absolutely.
Sneha has been very, very kind. In fact, Sneha and Krishna are the ones who are managing all my social media accounts.
Okay,
So I would like to
wonderful.
thank them as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they've been really, really sweet and kind. At times, I don't get time to even share photos with them. So they are after my life to share some kind of material so that they can post it. But as when juggling so many things, at times it becomes really difficult.
Yeah. So
So
anyway,
they've
thank
been
you,
very, very
Mitesh. Thank
kind
you
and
very much.
patiently waiting.
Yeah. Wish you all the very best,
Yeah,
and
thank
I'll
you.
see you soon again. Yeah, on another Insta Live. And thank you very much for
Yeah, thank you so
everybody
much.
for participating and coming and joining this event, this live. And uh, thank you very much, and wish you all the very best. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, really appreciate everyone's valuable time. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.